This is Reed Seals for AM 1340 WGRV. I'm here with 2nd District Commissioner candidate for the Republican ticket, Brad Peters. And Brad, just first off, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, as you said, I'm Brad Peters. I'm currently serving out my first term in the 2nd District on the commission. I work for the town of Greenville as Public Works Director and City Engineer. I attend Mount Zion United Methodist Church with my wife Paige and 3 kids, Madison, Jackson, and McKinley. I'm a graduate of Checkadelk High School and University of Tennessee College of Engineering.
And why did you decide to run for re-election?
Well, I actually didn't decide until close to the filing deadline. I wanted to wait and see if any other candidates came out, if they were interested in serving, because it is a big responsibility. It takes up a lot of time, and I enjoy doing it, but I just wanted to make sure there weren't other people that had an interest that wanted to do it. But there were only 2 other Republicans filed, so I went ahead and filed.
And what is your opinion on school consolidation?
That's probably the $64,000 question this year. My opinion on school consolidation is, if it's what's best for the kids, then it's what's best for the county. Okay, now that may seem like a cop-out answer, but when it comes to education, I try to put my faith in the leaders that have been elected to look after education, primarily the school board. I know that there are a lot of dynamics involved in this project, but as a commissioner, the thing that I'm most interested in will be when we meet later this month to discuss location, cost, and how it will affect the Green Technology Center. I know that the consultant that the school system hired threw out some budget numbers, but I think those were fairly soft numbers. We won't know what this project will cost until we actually have an architect on board to do some expert cost analysis based on this region. So in general, I'm for education, let's put it that way. And if consolidation is what's best for our school system, then I'm in favor of it.
What are your plans, if any, if you are reelected?
My plans obviously are to see how we can grow our tax base. We've had 2 tax increases in my term. None of us as commissioners like to vote for a tax increase, but what I try to tell people, and I'm not placing blame on anyone, but when we took office, we inherited a $1.85 million budget deficit. Our fund balance was dangerously low. We had the first year I was in office, we had to borrow money to pay our bills, to make payroll. And so that's not a good position to be in. The wheel tax increase kind of plugged a couple of the leaks that were already in the dam, and then this last increase hopefully has got us on the right track as far as building our fund balance, increasing our credit rating, our bond rating, and things like that. But I think going forward, we would like to increase the tax base, obviously by jobs, industry, retail, whatever we can in that regard. Personally, I have a background in road construction and highway design and things like that. I would like to see our infrastructure improved. I feel like people cite Washington County and Johnson City, Kingsport, Morristown around us all the time about their economic booms over the last few years. And to me, it's all tied back to infrastructure. Now, with that said, people say, well, then why are you against a bypass around Greenville? Well, because the bypass around Greenville, we don't have the sewer to develop those properties. We need to develop the properties we have that have sewer, that have electricity, that have gas, close to rail, close to the interstate, close to our major highways. And so I would like to see us improve our infrastructure so that we can attract more business.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
No, I'd just like to say it's been an honor to serve the 2nd District for the last 3.5 years. I hope that I've been honest with people, not just tell them what they want to hear, but give them not only how I vote, but why I vote the way I do. I hope that people that have contacted me, that they've been satisfied that I've given them answers or contacted them or whatever. But I would ask for their votes and their continued confidence in me as commissioner.
That was Brad Peters. He's running for 2nd District Commissioner on the Republican ticket. This is Reed Seals for AM 1340 WGRV.